I'm Sue Regan. I'm a Key Stage 2 teacher at Hipswell Primary School. I've got a class of Year 4 and 5 children, which means they're 8 to 10 years old, and at the moment I've got 33 in my class. We've recently been doing telling the time as part of our maths work, and there are various problems that I've come across. Some of my children have got English as an additional language, which causes some problems with vocabulary reinforcement. They're not sure of what the words mean and need them reinforcing. There's a wide range of abilities amongst the children. Some children are very confident, can use analogue and digital clocks confidently, whereas some children are still coming to grips with the basics of telling the time, learning how many seconds and minutes there are, depending on their background. Also, being a garrison school, there's a high turnover of children. There are children coming into the school and going out of the school all through the year, which means that we're not always sure what they've learnt beforehand, which makes it difficult to know where to start their teaching. The resources that we use at the moment, we would start off with clock faces and using timers. We would make the first activities as practical as possible to get the children used to the resources and more confident. We go on to using different worksheets and giving them real life problems and games to reinforce what they've learnt. What I would like to have is an ICT resource that would enable the children to work at their own pace, so that those who are more able and more confident would be able to go on and stretch themselves further, which would mean that I could then support those children who are less confident in what they're doing. The resource would need to be able to record the children's progress as well, so that I can see individual records of what they've done, which would mean that I could keep track of where they are, what they need to learn next, and also mean that I would have a little bit less marking for